Ain't it awful?
Hey guys, how y'all doing? I just want to give you guys a quick update. We're working on the RustY BoX today, and today we are doing the best performance mod that we've ever done on this car. Wait for it. Hold, muse, power. That's right, we're pulling the 2.3. This old Lima served this car well for many, many miles, and now it's time for a real motor. So we're going to get to work, and I'll tell you the story about what's going on with this 2.3. Hey guys, we're back at it again. All right, right now what we're doing is we are removing the stock transmission and the stock engine. I sold it as an assembly for really cheap. There was a guy that's building a skidder, and he needed a very cheap, inexpensive drivetrain, so we worked out a deal where he's giving me some money and I'm giving him this, and it's more than scrap value, and I had to pull it out anyway. So yeah, we're gonna get to work on this, and we'll be sure to keep updating you along the way. What are you guys doing here? What's going on here? RustY, what are you up to? What are you telling these viewers? You better not be telling them no lies. Hey guys, I just want to give you guys a quick update. In the last RustY BoX video, we had talked about the fact that we had found us a 5-liter 302 out of an 87 Lincoln Town Car, which was supposed to be ran in, I don't know if it was a full contact short track race or if it was a demolition derby. It was something along those lines. Anyway, the deal was tonight we were supposed to be going and getting that motor. I had Sean find someone to watch his kids. I had Steph change her plans so she could stay home and mind our children. And I'd loaded up the truck. I drove 45 minutes away, picked up a cherry picker that I was able to borrow. Drove another 45 minutes back, loaded up my truck with every tool you could possibly imagine. I didn't know what we were going to have access to once we got there, and I said, this is a demolition derby car. Is the front bumper going to be, you know, halfway up on the hood, or are we going to need torches? Are we going to need mega pry bars to get it open? Anyway, I prepared for World War II. And so anyway, get in contact with the guy again today, and he lost the motor, is what he told me. Can't find it. So I don't know. Sounds a lot to me like maybe he decided not to sell it, or maybe sold it to someone else, and I don't know if he just wasn't man enough, or I don't know what, didn't want to tell me the truth. But I guess we lost out on the deal, so it was a lot of wasted effort. But at the same time, it's a blessing in disguise, because last night someone finally answered my ad on Facebook Marketplace for this, offered me a fraction of what I was asking for it, but it's still more than scrap value. And to be honest with you, the guy's building a cool little farm implement. He's trying to build some sort of a homemade skidder, and he needed a small drivetrain. And honestly, if the guy would have given me 20, 30 bucks, I probably would have said take it. I'm just happy that it's going to be used again. But no, we came up to a deal for the rad, the engine, the transmission, 120 bucks. Now, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere near that by putting it in my pickup truck, driving over to the JY and selling it for weight. So, you know, it sucks that we lost out on the engine, but at the same time, you know, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Who knows what we'll find. So we're back out on the hunt, looking for a low budget, low dollar running 302. Hey, maybe we'll get an HO motor, maybe we'll get an Explorer motor, who knows. But as of right now, we don't have one. Unfortunately, again, another one that slipped through our fingers. 2 times we were supposed to get these crazy deals because they were derby engines and nobody wanted them. They wanted to put LSs in their derby cars and this and that. And this is 2 times where we've gotten shot in the foot. So we'll just keep looking. It is what it is. But let's not fret too much. I mean, I went to borrow the cherry picker anyway, so it's it's a blessing in disguise, because we're going to take the 2.3 out instead. I mean, I'm motivated. I want to work, and I'm really bummed out that we didn't get the 302, but hey, maybe a better deal will come along soon. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that. Thanks. All right, guys, I got an update for you. We've got our wiring harness disconnected from the engine. We've got everything up and out of the way. Fuel lines, throttle cable, booster, all that's undone. Ground, starters all the wiring's all done anyway for the starter. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to jack her up. We're going to go down underneath. We got to get the drive shaft off, and made ourselves a little cut up here. We're going to get the exhaust all off from underneath and get that in the garbage where it belongs. Little tip, if you've never really done anything like this before, and even if you have and you're forgetful like I am, you know, just maybe like write what's what. Like, there we go, alternator, you know, so at least you know what's what, especially that we don't have a motor yet. So if it takes us 6 months to find another motor and we just work on other things on the car in the meantime, then when we actually get the motor and it's time to put it back in, at least we kind of know where we're going. So we're gonna get this thing up on jack stands, and we're gonna get underneath, get the exhaust off, and then we will update. Well, guys, we pulled all this dead weight off the car. Won't be needing any of this, I'm telling you. 2.3 carbureted, so much power that it blowed out the muffler. Look at that. Well, as you can see, we have the RustY BoX up on jack stands right now. We've got the exhaust off. Just give you guys a look at what the underneath looks like. That's right. It's greasy. I mean, they undercoated the ever-living shit out of everything. 7.5 cheapy Monroe shocks. This has all gotta go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, right, like any women watch this crap. I'm surprised that any of you do too. If you make it to this far in the video, I'll be very impressed. That one really nasty little surface rust spot where the muffler was, but I mean, the car is what it is. It looks a hell of a lot better with no exhaust. It'll look even better once the four cylinders out of there. Sorry about the dust flying up. Yeah, obviously, garage is a big mess right now from doing this. But yeah, we're gonna put our sawzall away, get our sockets out, and we're gonna drop the drive shaft. And then we'll be able to drop the rear down, and then we'll jack up the front, and we will unbolt the cross member and motor mounts, and then we're ready to pull the 4-cylinder beast out. The tornado rocket of power. Well, guys, everything is completely unbolted, ready to come out. The only thing we realized is we didn't have a chain. I thought I had a chain, but apparently I used it for something else and misplaced it. So although I have an engine transmission that are completely ready to come out, I mean, transmission's holding underneath by a jack, the motor mounts are undone, everything's just holding in there by the weight right now. Yeah, one more little thing I have to do left. I have to disconnect the shifter cable. I forgot about that. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. I guess that's going to be where we're going to call it quits for tonight. But we've got all the exhaust off. We've got the drive shaft out. The cross member is out. Transmission bolt, the transmission mount, engine mounts, all the wires, all the plumbing. Everything's out. Ready to go to its new owner, so we can move on to bigger, better, and much faster things. So, alright, well, I don't know if this is going to be the end of this video, or if I'm going to just loop it into one long video or make a part 2. But anyway, if I don't, thanks for watching, guys.